Well, and that brings me to the point to tell you who is a pedestrian. And a pedestrian is anyone on foot, any person with disabilities traveling in a wheelchair or a mobility device to help an individual overcome a disability. Mm-hmm. Whether we are commuting to the bus stop, whether we are entering a building, exiting a building, or just go out for a walk, we all are pedestrian at some point in time. So don't feel because you drive from point A to point B, you're not. You must come out of that vehicle to commute, to walk, to go somewhere or the other. Crossing any street and road are the most common location for pedestrian to get injured. Any street crossing can put a pedestrian in the pathway of a motor vehicle. And what makes matter worse is that maybe the drivers are not paying attention and cannot avoid by hitting the pedestrian who suddenly steps into the pathway. So as Sergeant Henry rightfully said, they are the crossing. And of course, you look around the island, you see we have a number of traffic wardens who man these areas to guide not just children but adults as well across safely. And while we are on this, we have Regulation 5-A of the traffic light signals, which give us the authority for pedestrians who fail to comply with the signal. So once you cross, you as a pedestrian can get a ticket as well. Notwithstanding, if you jaywalk, you could be arrested. Children and pedestrians with limited mobility are at greater risk than others on the road. Children have a limited understanding of the traffic and a little sense of danger. So you find sometimes they might be playing and they just run across the crossing, run across the street, or run from behind a parked vehicle, and they get injured. Adults too, because you see it every day when they're getting off a bus, instead of they cross at the back, they tend to cross in front of the bus. And sometimes, as I said earlier, the drivers may not be paying attention, they might be doing, and then bam, once they cross, a vehicle probably can come from opposite direction, and bam, they get injured. Also with children, with regards to children, remember children, the size, and some of us as drivers won't be able to see, and as I said, they don't have the sense of danger to say, okay, this vehicle is coming full speed ahead, so I am in danger. Likewise, adults too, they tend to, I could cross the road as I feel. Or GQ coming up, me like GQ, and I'm going to willfully walk across GQ for no reason, because you feel as though I have the right of way and GQ must stop. No, we have to done with that. We have the crossing. Things are much easier for us with the crossing, and as Sergeant Henry said, we have an increase every time the car boat is in. Trust me, we registered over 50 vehicles that week. Yes, so we have an increase in vehicular traffic, and so we are asking person to comply with all traffic signs. Another elderly persons too are more at risk because they don't have the same energy, the same mobility as we would, and so they tends to be more slow when crossing. So I'm asking drivers, if you see an elderly person on the crossway, even if they count down, that doesn't give you the right to blow your horn, and for once
use
you do that,
discretion.
exactly my point, use your discretion. So I leave it up for anyone to call.
Go ahead, sorry.
And not only elderly person, remember we have disabled persons, person with disability, who cannot move as fast as someone who doesn't have one.
Right.
Especially in regards to hearing too, because sometimes the elderly have in hearing aid, and so we today we might be like this and tomorrow we're in their position. So we have to not just think for us but think for everybody, as safety is our number one priority.
I think you both score